There you go.
Oh. Thanks, baby.
What's up, guys? Dan from the Headwaters Kayak Shop, and today we've got a super fun video. We're hooking up with Greg Blanchard, Matt Guthrie from the shop, Ben Miller from Guru Rods, and we're gonna do a float down the Mokelumne River. We're all taking just cheap, basic paddle kayaks. We're taking 2 rods, and whoever catches a big fish is gonna win today. So Matt Guthrie's been here early, sneaking. You're taking some casts, huh? Ah, I see.
Right, not this morning.
So Bam rolled up. This is actually his personal boat. I sold this thing to him. How old were you, Bam? Like 16?
I was 16 years old.
And how old are you now?
24.
So 8 years ago, I sold this thing to him. His dad bought one, his mom bought one. Yeah, this thing's been slaying bass since before Bam hit puberty. Look at him now.
Yeah, what happened?
All right, Greg and I are loaded up. Matt and Bam are on their way. We're going to the put-in and get sorted out. We'll see you guys over there. So what we've got here is we've got a couple of old school redfish 10s. This is Bam's boat that I sold him 10 years ago. Another redfish 10 that we took in on a trade. We just had floating around the shop. Manta Ray 12, and then the Manta Ray 12 XT. That's the new price point boat from Native Watercraft. Greg's gonna be paddling that. I'll be in the Manta Ray 12, which, you know, a little sleeker, a little bit more playful. So should be fun. Let's get into it. All right, fellas, so what's the wager gonna be? Big fish?
Big fish?
All right, if you get the big fish, what do you win?
12-pack of somebody's choice of their favorites here in Nevada, all right?
Well, sounds good to me.
That sounds good. Beer, you win beer.
All right.
Looks like they got a lot of wiggle.
Yeah, it works out pretty well.
It's supposed to be simply fishing, but of course Greg shows up with 3 rods. Can't have just 2. What are you throwing, Matt? What's gonna catch him today?
Well, I've been killing them on the Carolina rig, so we're gonna start out doing that.
Right on. How about you, Bam? What you got?
Chatterbait and the jig.
All right, I'm throwing the baby. Actually, I was going to use a brush hog, but I got the flapping hog on there today. That's a go-to. It should catch fish. All right, so the idea premise of this video was simply getting back to basics. We all started in simple, basic, cheap fishing kayaks, and we fell in love with the sport on those whatever $300-400 kayaks. And today is all about getting back to that, just getting back to a simple paddle kayak, having a good time with your buddies, hanging out, and fishing for beer. So our first spot of the day is this little offshoot off the main river behind this church here. And it's a good spot because it's off the main river, the water stays a little bit warmer, good structure and vegetation. So hopefully we pull our first couple fish out of here. Looks like Bam starting it off today, huh? How big is that thing? Let me slide over.
19, oh, if we get it to touch 20.
Is Bam gonna get the case of beer right off the bat?
We got a 19 3/4.
Dude, props.
Thanks,
hell of a first fish.
Woo! Thanks for taking me to the spot.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh. Thank you, baby.
Did you get into one, Matt? Nice. So I'm the only one not on the board. You got one too, Greg?
6-incher, so.
6-incher. Well, it's better than a stick in the eye. That one looks a little bigger than 6.
6-incher. It is bigger than 6. It is 16 3/4.
All right, 16 3/4. You should get a picture of him, Matt. Nice. I want the baby brush hogs, man. That's
Those
the
are
one.
color choices.
All right, I'm gonna do. I gotta catch this fish. Oh my gosh!
I tried to put you on the board. I handed you my
Can you
rod.
believe it? I just lost a fish. Well, you handed me your rod, hooked a fish, and I lost it. I'm the worst.
Yeah, I'm trying to help you out. I'm getting you all.
All right, come on. Let's get on this. Enough goofing around. All right, I think we're cruising on to the next spot. Everyone caught fish except for me. I lost that one. Greg is over here putting on a bed fishing seminar. Everyone's taking notes. They found a fish on a bed. Greg can stand, Matt can stand. Bam probably could stand, but he's lazy. A tag team effort going on here between Matt and Greg. They're both, Greg's fishing it, Matt's spotting it.
It's much like
we're laughing at it.
A military grade sniper team. You have the shooter and then the spotter. And so you got Matt spotting it, and then Greg's about to take that little class shot.
So we're back on the river. We're making our way to our next spot. So out here, we don't really fish the main river too much. The current's high, the water's cold, and the fish tend to hold in the little back sloughs. So we kind of hop spot to spot looking for little coves and backwaters to fish. Nice.
You gotta figure out how to get in your spots. Good. Just a little guy.
Nice,
make
dude.
it look big though.
Sneaky spots. We're not allowed to talk about these spots, but there are some spots in this river that only kayaks can get to, and big bass live. All right, just got a call from Bammer. He's down here, the next lagoon. Caught another nice one, dude. Fuck, not paying any attention. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
So what's that one measure out to be, Bam?
It's 18 3/4 inch.
Gosh, two of the biggest fish of the day.
Real good.
Got him on the jig?
Got him on the jig again.
All right.
Let her go.
Yeah, let her go.
All right, thanks, girl. Come on.
Cool, man. So Bam and I have cruised down the river a little bit, and now we're fishing the Rivergate neighborhood. This is a offshoot off the main river. See the main river's out there. Anyway, it's got some good walls, some good structure, fountains. Look at that thing. I'm gonna get a photo for you guys and measure this girl. Right, I can't believe it, dude. Almost 22. I would say 21 3/4. Mouth's a little open there. Let's close that mouth up. All right, there it is. Mouth closed. Measures 21 and a half. We'll say 21 and a half. Mouth closed. Bam, I prefer a pale ale and or porter.
Oh, okay.
So that was my first fish of the day. Caught it on a baby brush hog, which is kind of my go-to out here. She looked like she was post-spawn, but there's a little bedding flat right here. So hopefully Greg can get in there and catch another one. Man, I just had a painful encounter with the lady, and I tried not to let it get under my skin, but it's almost comical. I caught that fish, and she was like, that is our pet fish. You cannot fish off our property, and just freaking out. This is public water accessible by the Mokelumne River. I told her, like, hey, call the boating and waterway chef and let them know what's going on. Call Fish and Game. It's just crazy. People are crazy, man. Ooh, Matt's hooked up to one. Nice, buddy. Is it a decent fish?
Trying to have it keep me from pulling in there. He's a good fish though. The bill dance behind the head. Come here.
Nice, Matt.
Snatch.
That was a nice one, dude.
Oh.
You saw him. You called that fish. What do we
I
got?
can get him. He's 18.
18.
18 on the dot.
All right, it's a nice fish.
It is.
Especially for this river, that's great.
It's a pretty fish too. Look at those colors.
Yeah. Nice one. We've got some quality fish out here today on this little river.
What? The whole tournament that I was fishing online out here, I had maybe 10 dinks in a month that were like under 1.5 pounds. Everything else was bigger. Most of them were in that 15, 16 inch range.
That's awesome.
It was super awesome.
All right, let's go catch some more.
Another one. Yeah, she's barely got the hook.
All right, sorry for the crappy camera work. I am no Greg Blanchard. All right, there it is. That was wild. That was a lot. I was trying to film Matt, then I hooked up, and that's not a bad fish. Let's get him on the measuring board here. All right, there she is. Looks like we got about just shy of 17 and a half. Still, not a bad fish. 3 fish and 3 casts right there. Let's see if Matt can make it 4 and 4. Go. 4 fish, 4 casts. It is fun, man. Cheap little kayaks, 2 rods.
The kayak does not make the fisherman.
No, it just brings you back though to like how simple this sport is. Another nice one.
Too bad this isn't a numbers game today.
I know, you've limited out. You'd have a really good bag today. Nice one.
Good one?
Another good one. And you're hooked up again too, Matt? So I think today's been more productive than any of us thought. We've all been hooking up with fish. Nothing really too small. I think maybe 12, 14 inches has been our smallest fish. And we're about halfway through the day, and I'd say most of us got our limits already. So, and we still have Mason's Beach and Lodi Lake to hit. So potentially, you know, I'm gonna lead at 21.75, but any of these guys can pass me up at any time because there's some big fish still ahead of us. So I was just making my way over to Mason's Beach and I heard Bam hooping and hollering. What do you got, buddy?
Got another nice one.
Dang, that's a pretty bass.
Isn't it?
What did she measure out at?
19 and a half.
Oh, that's nice, dude.
Yeah, not bad.
It's a good looking fish for sure.
Oh yeah, lost a friend on the cast previously.
Fishing this gate. Try to skip it underneath the gate there and get him to bite. We'll see if there's any back there today. Oh, baby. It looks like I'm buying Matt beer or what?
That's gonna be close. You know, I got the I got a board.
Okay.
That's not, bro. What happened to yours? What's on the bottom of it? Oh, it's like... That's 19. That's gotta be 19. 19, 20. 19 and a half.
19 and a half. Cool.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. That's a nice fish, dude.
Yeah. No, it's just too late.
Look at that one, dude. That's a nice one.
This one's kind of funky. Look, he's got a weird tail, and he's got a funky gill.
Did you catch him on the jig?
Got him on the jig. Oh, he's big. That's what he is.
All right.
He ain't 21, and that's what we're looking for.
All right, Greg, got another one. This might be the last fish for today. We'll see. We'll probably fish a little bit more at the lake, but we're going to make our way down to the lake.
Cool. Alrighty.
Now we're rolling back into Lodi Lake. I think that's about it for our day. Greg and I are each taking a couple more casts. All right, that's going to wrap it up for us. Good day, you guys. If you want to see Greg's perspective, that's going to be over on his channel. Go check that out. I'll link it up at the end of this video. And I hate to say it, but man, my dumb beginner's luck won again.
I told you where to go, Dan.
Yep. Hey, I was the one that threw the brush hog in the corner. I caught the fish.
It was a beautiful cast. A beautiful
Yeah, a beautiful cast that I backlashed on. And as I reeled in after I got my backlash out, I happened to have the 22-inch fish. So I'll take it. I like free beer. What can I say? Anyway, we're going to go get some tacos, grab some beers, and talk story. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, this is Dan and Greg, Bam and Matt, wishing you happy paddling. We'll see you on the next one. All right, Bammer, you got the goods?
Reluctantly, took care of business.
All right.
Let's go to the Victa.
Nice.